In this video, I'll take you through how to use Cosrx Snail 96 Mucin Essence. I'll also share with you very briefly the benefits that this product can bring to our skin. The first step is to cleanse your face with your favorite cleanser. Pat your face gently with a towel. Make sure that there is still some dampness, not too much dampness, just a little bit dampness left on the skin. The second step is to apply the Power Essence on your face. There are two ways you can do this. Pump out 2 to 3 drops of the essence onto your palm. Take some essence, put it on a small portion of your face and rub it gently, and then take a little bit more, apply it on the other part, rub it gently. That way cover your entire face with the essence. This is a good method, but this is not my preferred method. My preferred method of using any essence or serum is to take the essence, pump the essence onto your palm, and then get both the palms together. Gently squeeze them tight like this so that the essence reaches the other palm as well. And then pat it all over your face. And as you pat, just make sure that the essence touches the skin and sticks onto the skin. Pat it gently all over the face.
On top of your eyelids, don't forget, on your lips. It's really helpful. Cosrx 96 Snail Mucin Essence works wonders on your lips. So on your lips, and then finally, never ever forget your neck area.
I usually take around 3 to 4 drops of the essence, so that way I can cover my neck well. I did say it's better to apply this on a damp face. That's because the dampness increases the penetration of the ingredients into the skin. Cosrx 96 Snail Mucin Essence has a high concentration of snail mucin. It's made up of 96% snail mucin. Snail mucin is very hydrating to the skin. It's got ingredients like 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 hydrating ingredients. Apart from your snail mucin, Cosrx 96 Essence also has panthenol and sodium hyaluronate, two very powerful hydrating ingredients. So Cosrx snail mucin product is going to be very hydrating to the skin. Wait for about 30 seconds to a minute after your step 2, and then let's move on to number 3, step 3. If you want to use other actives like niacinamide or your vitamin C serum or your retinol or tretinoin even, now is the time. So step 3 is all about using those actives on your skin. If you're not planning to use any of those actives in this skincare routine, just move on to step 4. I like snail mucin. Multiple studies have been done to show that snail mucin brings in a lot of benefits to our skin, and that's not a very common thing. A lot of ingredients are used in skincare products without much studies being done on them to show that they're actually effective on human skin. Snail mucin, on the other hand, has had a lot of studies done on it to show that it actually brings in a lot of benefits to the human skin. Snail mucin is also known to increase the penetration of other ingredients, meaning if you apply another serum on top of your snail mucin product, snail mucin will help the other ingredients also to penetrate and get deeper into the skin. If it can get deeper, it's going to be more beneficial to the skin. And that's why using a serum like a tretinoin serum or a retinol serum on top of a Cosrx Snail Mucin 96 Essence is very beneficial, because this essence is going to increase the penetration of the ingredients in the serum. Apart from hydrating benefits, Snail Mucin also has a lot of anti-inflammatory benefits. It can bring down the irritation, calm the skin down, and reduce the redness. And so if there is a serum which you want to use but it does bring in a little bit of irritation to your skin, then consider using it with the snail mucin essence. Like for example, if tretinoin does irritate your skin a little bit, when it's coupled with your snail mucin essence, the snail mucin essence is going to help in bringing that irritation down. Cosrx snail mucin is even more anti-inflammatory because it does have 96% snail mucin, a very high concentration, but apart from it, it also has allantoin and panthenol, two very powerful anti-inflammatory ingredients. And that's one of the reasons why I actually really like the snail mucin essence from Cosrx, because it doesn't fully depend on snail mucin. It brings in a few other ingredients which enhance the benefits of the snail mucin. Snail mucin does have a very mucousy texture, but once you apply it on the skin, it's not very sticky at all. After your step 3 was applying a serum. Wait for 30 seconds to a minute, and then let's move on to step 4. I like to call this step 4 as lock it in step. You see, snail mucin brings in a lot of hydration to the skin, so we need to lock in all that hydration in the skin, otherwise all that hydration is going to evaporate back into the environment, and that's why we need to apply a moisturizer, a good moisturizer in our step 4 to lock in all that hydration that the snail mucin brings to our skin. You can also slug using a snail mucin Cosrx essence. Slugging is where you apply a very thick cream on top of a very hydrating product. Now, snail mucin is very hydrating. Cosrx snail mucin is even more hydrating because it's got additional ingredients which bring in that hydration. So using a thick cream on top of it will completely seal that moisture so that there's no space for the moisture to evaporate, not even a little bit, to evaporate back into the environment. And you usually slug with Vaseline. So if you want to use this in the night, that's a good way to use it. So you can apply this essence and other actives, and then you can slug. Instead of a moisturizer, you could apply Vaseline if you like, or any other thick cream. And finally, to step 5, this is where if it's morning time, you would apply a sunscreen because that's a must. A couple of quick tips that I would like to share now about Cosrx snail mucin essence particularly. Snail mucin does have wound healing properties. Studies show that it can actually help heal minor wounds on the face. So if you've got procedures like microneedling done or laser done or threading or waxing, for example, after that you can actually apply the snail mucin. It's got hydrating, anti-inflammatory and wound healing properties, so all that's going to help the skin recover quite well. If you're planning to exfoliate straight after cleansing, you would exfoliate your skin first and then apply the Cosrx snail mucin serum. You can use this product either in the morning time or night time. There's no specific time that you have to stick to. It works quite well. If you're allergic to seafood, just be a bit careful because then there are chances that it can irritate your skin. So maybe do a patch test before you want to use it. That's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like and do subscribe to my channel. That will really help me a lot, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.